Rockets are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. Back in Memphis, the Grizzlies tip off the beginning of a homestand. This is a team in search of an identity. They've dropped 7 of their last 8, and they have looked completely out of sync.
It's always fun to be at home, Kevin. Home, sweet home is what I like to call it. But you know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight, and just because they're at home doesn't mean a win is going to automatically show up on the scoreboard. They've got their work cut out for them against this opponent here.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to start out a homestand against a team like this one. But the opportunity is there, and they've got to go out and focus, play hard. If they play well and win, that'll be a major confidence booster for them.
Now a chance. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Is it out there with Harden, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It'll make you earn it from the line.
So he picks up just... one from the line that time. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
A lot of the strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it's going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, Fry. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
And here is Gasol following the 3 from Fry.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
The pass to Harden. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Fry. The baseline J. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Conley dishes to Allen. Good looking screen by Gasol. Allen drives in, and Jones pulls it down.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Fry passes to Jones. Now the dish to Fry. Harden kicks to Jones. Wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jones has got his first points of the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Conley dishes to Adams. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address this team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second chance opportunities. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Fry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fry's got 7 points.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Adams. Finished off the break.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Jones with the screen on Conley. Fry with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Now here is Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Michael Conley is second.
Yeah, he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year. No doubt that's where he's done his best work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Prince comes in for Zach Randolph. Lee's checked in for Adams. And it's Watson in for Mike Conley. They set the pick. Here's McCallum, covered by Lee. Ariza has the open look. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Now Watson really struggled in the loss against Minnesota.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Here's Lee following the score by Houston. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stokes the pass to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Bulls from the top of the key. Green for 2 points. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Fry kicks to McCallum. The feed to Fry. Screen by Howard. And again, another one in from Fry. Fry's got 11 points.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Watson dishes to Lee. And he gets it to go. Good if it goes. To start. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, Steve, Clark, what are your thoughts?
They've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
You've got Watson. Tony Allen is up there with Tayshaun Prince. Then it's Lee, and it's Stokes with the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Fry passes to Howard. And again, the basket is good from Fry. Fry's got 13 points.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Here's Prince. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Memphis shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Well, you look at the numbers.
So it's the Rockets now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they were lucky it wasn't a blowout because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that fight.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for them, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 31 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is. It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Now here is Conley. He's guarded closer. Lee outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Allen gets the lead. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Fry. He's coming off a 31-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, not to mention 4 big steals on the night. He's getting it done at both ends of the floor.
Here's Harden. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Here's Conley. And that's not even close.
Well, James, an impressive first half for you. What allowed you to come out so strong?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and get a little spark to my teammates. And they followed along, so it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
You're not a bad guy to follow, James. Thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking...
And as we welcome you back, we're not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
So on the floor for Houston, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden out there with the Wizard, and it's Covington in at the 3. Here's Fry, takes the 12-footer and hits. Fry's got 15 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Conley's shot is off. Rockets leading by 11. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. Conley leading the charge. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Allen against Harden. Right wing. Here's Fry. No luck. And Memphis the other way now. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You can point to their shooting percentage in the low 30s, guys, if you're looking for the reason that game didn't go their way.
Yeah, I think it's almost impossible to win a game when you're posting a number like that, Steve. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he's good on the second. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1.
They just don't like it. This is a club that clamps down on you defensively. They play hard, and they really compete every possession.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
This is Drew Adams. 6 to shoot. Fry passes to Harden. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Over the last month, let's take a look at the Grizzlies and how they stacked up in the league statistically. 2nd in steals, 11th in fewest turnovers per game. And when we look at the free throw shooting numbers, not very strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs for improvement.
Now they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one, and when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Lee McCallum's checked in for James Harden.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Fry dishes to Howard. Kicks it to Fry. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Adams. Shot misses. Good D by Howard. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the middle. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Howard. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Prince up top, defended by Jones. Prince misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And Fry kicks to Howard. Pass to Fry. And down it goes, jamming that one home. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts.
Rockets leading by 14. There's the pick. To the inside. Jones, no luck.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
There's the double team with Allen. And Fry kicks to Jones. Feeds it to Adams. Knocked loose. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. McCallum, the pass to Howard. Now, here's Fry, defended by Gasol. Jones with the screen on Gasol. Here's Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Howard's got his second bucket. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Stokes is checked in for Prince. And Lee's subbed in for Adams. The shot's good from Gasol.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
They set the pick. Fry dishes to Moniunas. And Fry kicks to Moniunas. Fry passes to Moniunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence. You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Rockets making the shot. Lee kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Watson. All alone. Here's Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got 8 points.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle. What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Here's Kanan. We've got Watson. Zach Randolph is out there with Lee. Then it's Conley, and it's Stokes in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Covington. Misses off the right iron. Now here is Conley. Courtney Lee is on the wing. He kicks it to Watson. Back to Lee. Takes the three. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Lee's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Harden with the screen on Conley. Kanan kicks to Fry. Three-pointer. That's good. And the Rockets lead by 18.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cannon dishes to Fry. Over to the wing. It's tipped. Howard, the pass to Harden. Harden gets a screen from Fry. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
Outside Conley. Passes to Watson. Fires the three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Rockets leading by 16. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
No good on that one. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marcus Gasol's checked in for Stokes, and it's Adams in for C.J. Watson. And a change for the Rockets. Jones is checked in. Now, here's Fry. He's tightly guarded. Howard kicks to Covington. Feeds it to Harden. The pass to Fry. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley with it. Now guarded by Fry. Free throw line jump shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's Fry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Count that one. Fry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Allen's checked in for Memphis. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. Thinks their biggest advantage lies. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here is Conley. After the made shot from Fry. Allen kicks to Adams. The three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets it to go. 30 points for the Wizard.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Rockets leading by 17. Jones with the screen on Conley to the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Memphis has its hands full guarding against Jones.
He's got 10 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. That drops. 9 points for Zach Randolph.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Jones with the screen on Conley. Jones dishes to Ariza. Up top, Fry. Back to Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance an impressive win for the Rockets.
It's like watching a so easy. Houston taking the W.